Hey, everybody, and welcome, shipheads, to another edition of Mail Call Again. My name is Ted Danson.
My name is Christiali.
Ooh, R.I.P. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
I thought maybe that's why
I
that
thought maybe
popped
that's what
into
you're
your
saying
head.
for that.
No, I just randomly went Ted Danson. I don't even know why.
I know you're a big Ted Dan. I didn't know any of the his newer shows, I guess, so I didn't know any
I'm a
other.
Ted head. I think his most recent show was Mr. Mayor, which I never watched any of.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's still happening or not, but
it's probably already been canceled, I would assume.
yeah, you would think so. Yeah.
I mean, CBS, he must blackmail CBS or something because they just shows for some reason,
now,
right?
now, my curiosity comes to scratch that. Let me rephrase that. What I'm interested in is the fact that you seem to know that that was a CBS show. Was it? I don't even know.
As I said that, I was like, wait, is it CBS? For some reason, I was saying CBS because I feel like Becker was CBS. Was it not? Or is it? Or did
Ooh, that's an interesting point. I believe it. I think it was. That sounds right. And it's funny you say that because I was totally thinking. I feel like he's always been like an NBC guy. Obviously, Cheers, and then I think he was in a show called The Good Place, which I think was NBC. But yeah, I think Becker was, and then he was also on CSI for a while on CBS. So yeah, he's really
decided
splitting
to
his
see?
allegiances there. Meanwhile, 17 orders the last 2 days.
Yeah, 17.
17 is quite a few. Bottom line looks good at this point.
Line's good, but there's a big car order in there that doesn't count. I feel it doesn't count because I don't get the money.
Oh, was there a big Kara thing?
Yeah, those hockey skates are cars.
Oh, I missed that. I mean, not that I missed that, but I guess I forgot that. Do you have any other funny business, or do you want to rock and roll?
um, no, I think I'm ready.
Okay, I know you're very into the funny business, so I don't want to prevent you from. I did go in to start to get into printing, so I wouldn't have to make adjustments
Oh, yeah.
midstream. So I went all the way to the bottom to the very last sale because I knew I could go in and print that one because it is yet another Discovery tracing tablet.
Oh, yeah.
So that would be safe to go and try to print. So I am ready to print that if you want to start there.
You can print it. I don't want to start it there, but you go ahead and print it.
Oh, okay. What do you mean you don't want to start there? What does that mean?
I already have the first thing queued up here, and the Discovery thing is on the bottom. So I'll
Okay.
take the label and keep it though.
Okay. Okay, then starting from the very tip top, we have a shirt, a T-shirt, a long sleeve shirt, a female deer, Galapagos Island, Ecuador, blue-footed booby shirt.
My favorite bird of all, I think. 9 ounces. That is a bird, I think, right? Is that right?
I believe so. Yeah. The shirt sold for $21.89. Profit $11.28. Listed 2 months ago, October 2nd. Next, we have a Kiss comic book.
Wait, 4 ounces.
4 ounces? Do you know a specific fun fact about Kiss comic books?
No, I don't know much about Kiss comic books at all.
Now, the
Other than they weigh
merchandising
4 ounces.
Right, which is an important thing to know. The merchandising machine that Kiss
Yeah.
became, I'm not sure how many comic books they did, but I know that back in the day, like the first comic books they ever did,
Mhm.
they they actually included their own blood in the ink of the comic book.
What?
Yeah, that's a true story.
Hmm.
Now, when you were a kid, who was your favorite band, would you say?
Like when I was a kid, like
Yeah, I mean,
um,
child, teenager, whatever. Let's say teenager.
I, well, I mean, before the grunge thing came,
Hmm.
I had a Bon Jovi tape that I kind of digged,
Oh man.
but I wasn't really into that much music until Nirvana and Pearl Jam came on the
Yeah.
scene.
Do you remember what Bon Jovi album it was?
Uh, Blaze of Glory.
Oh, the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Wow, hot. Would you have bought a Bon Jovi comic book specifically because Bon Jovi's blood was actually
Mm.
in it?
Well, I see. I'm surprised they would do that because now you could get the DNA from it and clone them. You think you could?
Interesting. That is a very interesting perspective on that. Yeah. And I mean,
Probably not. I did comic books, so I don't know if that would.
I wonder I wonder if you could I wonder if at the time, I'm sure it degenerates over time, right? But I wonder if at the time if that would have been actually possible if they had that technology
You
and
know,
understanding of
unless like
DNA.
unless a comic book was like some kid took the comic book, leaned it up against a tree, and like the tree sap came down and covered the whole thing, and
Okay.
it was still ember, rot.
So
And then years later, we drill to pull the DNA out of there, right?
so in like 100,000 years, possibly we could recreate Kiss.
Right. And make a whole
Wow.
theme park, and then it would just be it'd be pretty cool.
Which this is also like dovetailing with the fact that Kiss actually did a theme park themed movie
Really?
called called Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park, which is incredible. My brother was a huge Kiss fan, so I have seen Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park multiple times. And it is amazing. So yeah, this whole theme park thing, I think this is really going to work out. We should trademark this. We won't be alive when, well, I guess,
Oh,
no, because you have to wait a while after they die to make it really lucrative, right?
yeah, probably.
But
Or
yeah,
you
I
do it right.
mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
but yeah, if we got to trademark that so that our families can live off that for years to come.
But now we'd have to try to find this comic book that I happen to get embalmed.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, now is not the time to bring reality and logic into this. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh.
Why are you doing this? Why are you ruining it?
Anyways, so the comic.
Hey, are we still on the second item? Kiss comic book sold for $10. Profit $3.91. Listed, a mere 1 day ago. That was yesterday.
No way.
Oh, you've
You
had it
must
for
have.
longer? I must have added it. Okay.
Yeah. I had that for. I was gonna say I must be a 2019 or 18 at least.
Okay. Well, fine then.
Okay.
Okay, up next we have a Barlow pocket knife, plastic handle, stainless.
4 ounces.
4 ounces. Did you ever see the Knife Show, late night TV?
Yeah, yeah. The info commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those are classic. I feel like I've seen some blooper reels of that show, or like, gosh,
Wow. I mean, if that's a real thing, that is something I have not seen, and I feel like I really should.
yeah,
I mean, just to show in its actuality itself, like what made Air is pretty incredible.
Will Ferrell did a bit on it apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it, blooper. Maybe I was dreaming that. I don't know.
We have established that you are almost constantly smoking pot, so.
Yeah, right.
All right, this pocket knife sold for $25.25. Profit $16.48. Listed almost a month ago, November 19.
Yeah, I found a box of old knives that I hadn't listed for a long time. So when I was cleaning up the shelf,
Awesome. Wonder what kind of DNA you could scrape off all those, huh? Solve some cold cases. Up next, we have a 1990s Santa Bear ceramic wall clock.
Are you familiar with the old? I think it's Dayton Santa Bears.
Yeah, actually, when I was a kid, my oh God, I just realized the story ties in with Uncle Potsy. My mom's brother worked
I see. On Happy Days.
for sure. Let's just say my mom's brother was Potsy from Happy Days. And at this time, he was working for Dayton's as a like he was doing their store window like
Oh yeah.
decoration setup thing. And so like down in Minneapolis. And so we went down there for Christmas once during that time, and he gave I think their family gave my sister a Santa Bear stuffed animal for Christmas. So I am very familiar with the Santa Bear. Was that story worth it? I don't know, but we got to talk about my Uncle Potsy, so I think that really made it worth it. Meanwhile, you are still battling with the box for the box
Yeah.
situation for these clocks.
Well, I have a one, but I don't want to waste that because it's kind of a smaller one.
Mm.
So I don't waste a big box. So I have a box here. I'm going to get to here. Did you do anything today?
It's funny you say that because I was actually just thinking. I spent literally the majority of my day shoveling snow and editing podcasts because
Oh, you did.
yeah, I still hadn't done like what was it like last Thursdays, and so I did all of that today, and then I also started. I got like halfway through Sundays also tonight. So yeah, that was a lot of that. So that's mostly what I did today.
Are you getting burnt out of doing it yet, or are you still?
It's funny because honestly, like having done it that much today, including like I finished, I got halfway through Sundays and I stopped at like 9 o'clock and tonight. And for having done all of that today and that recently, no, I'm really not. Like I'm not like, oh God, it's a lot of it, but I don't know. Like there's still something about it that I get something from. Like it does something for me. So not yet.
Okay. 13, 12, 5, 3 pounds. Let's just had another sale. And there might some offer.
What's that?
I thought it was a sale, but it was an offer.
Oh, well, maybe it'll turn into a sale. Are you going to accept?
I'm not. It's a Blackhawks, Chicago Blackhawks jersey.
Mhm.
I've listed for $35. They offered 10.
Oh, Jesus. It's like an adult full-on hockey
Right?
jersey.
Yeah.
10
Like
bucks.
they're pretty good deal. They're ready for a guy.
Is there a name on it? Like a player? Do you remember?
Oh no. FAB number 55. I think. I don't know. I think it's like one of those custom jerseys. I don't really know.
Okay.
I thought I tried it up and couldn't find anybody like with that name with that number. So I don't know.
Gotcha.
So maybe $10 isn't a bad offer.
Yeah. Ultimately, who knows? Santa Bear clock sold for $38.16. Profit 21.09. Listed about a month ago, November 15th. Then we have a Target Bullseye stuffed animal, Kiss the Cook.
Now you worked at Target for a while.
I worked
Did you
at
have
Target for 18 years. Go on.
Did you have any of these dogs?
I believe that I probably did have one at one point. Um, I was trying to think of that. I feel like, every once in a while they would have stupid little in-store employee contest or some bullshit. I don't
Yeah.
know. So it was probably something like that. I don't know. I know back in the day when I was a cashier, when I first started, the Target card, the credit card is so important.
Right.
And so if you would get a certain amount of those in a day or whatever, you could maybe snag yourself a bullseye, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 ounces.
4 ounces. I know we've talked about this before, but where did you say you got these? You've had like a ton of them over the years.
Well, yeah, because I'm gonna get them from garage sales, especially when I go into like Brooklyn Park area, because that's where the
Ah,
corporate head.
interesting.
So a lot of the employees live
Yeah.
around there, and and they get tons of them, and so that's
Yeah.
where you usually get them.
All right. Bullseye sold for $26.89. Profit 19.16. Sold 13 months ago, November 8th, 2021.
It sold 13 months ago. God dang, this is a late
It
shipment.
was listed 13 months ago. Yeah, that's probably that person maybe not even still be alive by this point. All right, so then we have the Bauer hockey skates.
13.
That's a goocher.
6 pounds. That would have been 13 pounds. Okay, where do you think? Oh, you probably are seeing. I bet you it's got to be shipping. I guess everybody skates nowadays, huh? I'm not just Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, certainly wouldn't have been surprised to see them staying in state, but New York is the destination. Hockey skates sold for $241.75. Profit $178.21. Listed over a month ago, November 18, 2022. Then we have a CD, a long box sealed CD, Vinnie James, All American Boy from 1991.
Have you heard of old Vinny James?
VJ? No, I don't believe so. No. Did you get a chance to listen at all?
I listened to, it says on there like,
This is just a CD package, right?
yeah, it'll be featuring like 3 songs that are supposed to be like the ones to listen to apparently, and I don't
Okay.
get any of them.
Okay.
But he was a backup singer to Mr. John Bon Jovi.
Is that right? Bovine Joni comes up once again.
Yeah, I couldn't figure what was said.
He said another one too, like within 5 seconds of saying that I can't remember what was the other one. I don't remember. Meanwhile, Mac's sitting there pretending to have cancer, so he's wearing a
Right.
he's wearing a bald cap for the chemo, but he still has a full beard.
Well, when you go through chemo, you lose all your hair. Not just...
and he says, that can't be true. I asked my bald cap guy, and he said that wasn't true. I thought that was a great line. I just watched that one like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. All right, Vinny James sold for $16.20. Profit $6.02. Listed February 12, 2019, nearly 3 years ago. Wait, nearly 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 4 years.
Because it's
Damn,
because it's almost February 23. That's 4 years. Yeah. I'm thinking of that Saved by the Bell episode where they had the radio station and Slater was doing the sports and he would like say the scores and then say Bayside, Valley 3, Bayside 1. Guess that means we lost, right, math majors? And then he would have that horn. Okay, then we have a Munson Feed Company booklet. Now, since you just held that item in your hands, can we get a little context on what a Munson Feed booklet is?
I have it sealed, so I don't know.
Oh, so you didn't really get to look through it?
Well, I took pictures of it, but I don't really remember. I don't know what was in there, but basically it was a kind of a cool illustration in the front of it, and it was like the Munson Feed Company in Howard Lake. So I figured people who collect Howard Lake stuff would maybe buy it.
Howard Lake heads?
Yeah, Howard Lake heads.
How close is Annandale to Howard Lake? That's where it's going.
Yeah, right next to.
Oh, okay. There you go.
5 ounces.
5?
Yes.
I'm a Waverly head myself.
I bought
I don't I can't wait to hear. Since I beat you to a joke, not the same joke, obviously, but since I beat you to a joke, I can't wait to hear, because mine was stupid, and I can't wait to hear what yours was going to be.
I was going to say a joke. I've actually bought some stuff from Bruton before, just like random stuff that I've seen on eBay that I thought was kind of cool, like old postcards of
oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I didn't have a joke lined up for you. Sorry.
Bruton.
I'm selling my 1977 Brutanza snowmobile.
Explain. What are we talking about? Brutanza?
So Brutanza is like the first liquid-cooled snowmobile that was manufactured in Bruton, Minnesota.
What?
They're pretty they're pretty hot on the collector's items for vintage snowmobiles. And Cara bought me one for my birthday, like 5 years ago. And it was obviously needs a lot of work and stuff. So I kind of had plans of fixing it up and stuff, but had basically been sitting in the shop the whole time. And
Sure.
I was just sell this thing. I was like, yeah, probably. I'm never gonna fix it. So
Yeah.
it's going to auction in a couple of weeks. So it'll be interesting to see what that goes for.
Wow. I had no idea any of that.
Yeah.
What was the company called? Oh, sure.
It was, yeah, I don't know if you know any of the people in there, but
Yeah, probably not. Okay, the Munson Feed Company booklet sold for $22.75. Profit $13.45. Now, was this listed 2 days ago, or did I add that one as well?
no, it probably was. I just did a bunch of
Munson Feed.
somebody had a stick for Howard Lake and popped in.
Yeah, nailed it. You were all over that one. Next, we have an old familiar face, a Frank Robinson Baltimore Orioles porcelain 7-inch figure.
Nice to selling these in the off season.
Hot stove league, you know.
I think I'm down to 2 of those things that I think I saw back there.
Ooh, boy, I'll miss seeing these. I'll be honest with you.
I'd like to see some of the Oral Hershiser heads come out and buy some because I have a ton of those.
You didn't just want to. You didn't just want to shorten that to the oral heads. Any reason why?
10.86, 2 pounds. I got my U-line order today, or as you like to say, the blue line order.
Oh my goodness. Are you even aware of the controversy going on Instagram right now?
I did. I did see a couple of buys. Is there more than 2?
No, just the 2.
Yeah.
You got to. So, I mean, we're going to talk about it. If there's any reason you don't want to leave it in, we can cut it out. But yeah, so
okay.
you put up a post about getting another shipment of your quiet tape. What's it called? Silent tape.
Right.
And talking about how much you like it and will never go back. And the first reply was something called. Was it specifically? Hold on, let me look here.
Refuse U-line.
Refuse
right?
U-line.
Yeah.
It said, "Don't forget to refuse U-line." So it's like, is this even a real thing? Like, what is this? I mean, are you familiar with this account? Like, in your other? No? Okay.
I did look, I looked at it like, what the hell is this guy's deal?
Yeah.
Did you look him up too? Like, figure out why he is?
I did, yeah. Which, of course, I thought was even funnier because, I mean, that's not really going to sway you.
Right.
And then
party.
Sorry, say that again. I think I was talking and it was cutting you off. What did you say?
So Uline gives money to the Republican Party. So this guy, every time Uline gets mentioned, then he's got to bring this up and say,
"Yeah, I guess." And it says Uline bankrolls far-right extremism in the U.S. And then, so I mean, I thought that was interesting. I mean, when I first saw that, I didn't really think much of it. I was just like, I don't know what's happening there, but whatever. But what caught my attention was then Uline themselves, Uline_shipping supplies on Instagram, liked your photo. Oh, so they didn't even comment; they just liked it, I guess. But
I just had
I thought that was pretty interesting because I mean, you didn't. Oh, you did. You did tag Uline in your post. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I thought that was all very fun and interesting. Okay, I got distracted here. Am I printing a label? Is that what we're doing? Oh, Frank Robinson.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm waiting for Frank Robinson to
Yep.
get his ticket.
I had to dig into Uline Gate before I got to this. All right, Frank Robinson figure sold for $38.75. Profit $9.71. This one was also from February 8th of 2021. Or no, that was 19. So this one was less than a year ago.
The Dr. Slip, the Marines' top bowler, a pill that shakes him up. What does the pill do?
Huh. Because I remember, I mean, we had multiple questions about this recently, so we've talked about it. I'm gonna say, geez, what does the pill do? I don't know. I got nothing. I'll just say it knocked him out.
Turns his urine blue.
so I was actually thinking, like, I had the urine thing in my head, but I was like, well, but how would that prevent him from bowling well? So I think that, I mean, obviously it's true. I mean, that was part of it, but I just kept thinking, like, well, yeah, but he was like hungover or still drunk or something. So yeah, I don't know. I don't understand.
I don't remember that one really all that well, so I don't really know.
Yeah, I've seen that one a lot. Even though I haven't gotten hardly any of the trivia questions right. I did get that they sent Margaret to try to take him off his game. Anyway, we have next a Samsung 8mm handheld camcorder.
10, 8, 6. 5 pounds.
10, 8, 6, 5.
What's going on with there?
What is all that noise?
Packing peanuts for the next item.
Packing peanuts. The Samsung camcorder sold for $111.41 and made a profit of $78.32 and was listed just a couple weeks ago, November 30th. Then we have a vintage Panasonic alarm clock.
12, 10, 6, 5 pounds.
I got real excited because the person who bought this, his name is almost Steve Sanders. Like, it's so close. I was really excited to be able to talk about 90210 because of it, but
it took me a minute. I was like, who's Steve Sanders again?
That's actually, that's really funny because at no, like, not for a second, and I think I would have to explain it. Like, it just never occurred to me. Like, I could just drop a Steve Sanders reference in a conversation with you and not have to explain it.
Nope, still do. Hey, this one's going to Janesville. Remember that conversation about Janesville?
I did think the name rang a bell, but no, I don't. Did we do a thing with Janesville?
Yeah, you talked about Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I talked about how we went to Janesville.
Oh, Janesville, yes. unfortunate DUI in Janesville, from what I understand.
Yep.
Panasonic alarm clock sold for $24.95. Profit $11.10. Listed just over a year ago, November 28th, 2021. Up next, a men's Carhartt thermal long sleeve shirt.
15 ounce.
Carhartt shirt sold for $22.40. Profit $13.51. Listed a couple months ago, October 4th. I miss October. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Big October guy. Next, we have a camera lot. 9 Kodak digital point and shoots.
These are all untested because I didn't have batteries for them, and I didn't want to buy batteries for each of them. So
9 cameras, untested, going somewhere out of the country.
11, 7, 6. £4. Going to New Zealand.
Oh.
Who lives just down the street from a Catholic?
Once again, MASH trivia game, just a really ridiculous question. Who lives down the street from a Catholic?
Yep.
I don't even. I mean, oh God, I hate this question, so I'm just going to give up and say I don't know.
Frank Burns. No idea what.
Can you read the question for me one more time?
Who lives just down the street from a Catholic?
Okay. Here's why I especially hate this question. During the show, which is what the trivia game is about, where did Frank live during the show?
During the show in the swamp?
Yeah, in Korea. Not down
Yeah.
the street from a Catholic.
Unless they're talking about Father McKay. He's Catholic, right?
You are a drunk and a liar, and I won't have your bullshit. The camera lot sold for $37.72. Profit $21.45. Listed a month ago, November 2nd. Next, we have a women's 3-button shirt jacket. Is it a shacket? It says shirt jacket.
Apparently, yeah. That's
I don't
what we
know.
got.
Yeah. Did you hear about the New London Spicer football team?
No.
Apparently, they made it to state, whatever state means with high school football now. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen it in forever. But I guess they were in their championship game and basically had a Minneapolis Miracle walk-off win type thing. There's included a lateral at the end of the game. They lateraled to score a touchdown with zeros on the scoreboard and win their championship.
I heard when I was watching the news, they teased it, but I didn't see it. So
yeah.
10 ounces for that.
Okay. Rick, what was the New London Spicer mascot?
Wildcats.
Yes, yes, indeed. Same as the West Beverly High School in 90210, just because I know you care.
It was against Dilworth Glendon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was pretty good.
Did you just watch it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm calling it a shacket. The shacket sold for 35. See, I'm all flustered. Sold for $34.75. Profit 25.25. Listed 2 days ago. No surprise that a shacket wouldn't last very long on the market. Shacket heads just snapping it up.
Yeah. I think they've been following us because I think we've been really pumping that shacket. And we've been trending a lot on that. So
Yeah,
I
agree. I believe that you're right.
On
to less Wait, is that not a word? Or are you just saying it may not be trademarked? You're not claiming that you made up shacket, are you?
I'm saying you made it up. Didn't you make it up?
I don't know. I thought it was like in a listing once, like when that came up. Wasn't it like in? I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know anymore. My whole world has just been turned upside down. I genuinely don't remember coming up with shacket. I thought it was a thing that I thought was fucking hilarious. I don't know.
You came up with it. We'll have to go back.
I was gonna say I'm gonna have to pour through our catalog and find it.
Hey, that's how we do this. That's how we do it. Just take credit for certain.
Oh my gosh! All right, we got to try to put this shacket business behind us just for another few minutes. Next, we have a Burgess insect fogger.
16, 11, 8, 4 pounds. The second one we sold in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, really? I remember listing them. I didn't remember one selling recently.
Yeah, we sold one, I think, last week.
Do you know that Burgess is the first name of the actor that played Mickey in the Rocky films?
I think I did know that.
I thought you might. I considered asking you, but I felt like if I asked you, you wouldn't know. But if I just said it, it might ring a bell. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's what his name was. I would have said no. I have no idea
exactly.
what his name was.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Say that.
This fogger is going to Beaumont, Texas.
A lot of mosquitoes in Beaumont, Texas. I know that.
You know that.
Well, you know. Well, at least there's some. Since it's buying a fogger, right?
I suppose that stands to reason. And he bought it for $46.75. And you get $24.38. And that was listed about 3 weeks ago, November 26th. 2 weeks. I don't know. Speaking of the next thing, we have a Finnish Designs ceramic mug.
15 ounces.
The coffee mug sold for $23.24. Profit $9.28. This one was listed about 3 weeks ago, November 16. Oh, sorry. Scratch that. This one was listed 2 years ago, November 16, 2020.
Hey, name the dummy that a chopper pilot used as a counterbalance and wounded soldier.
Yeah. I think this is back to the guy that had the record, right?
Correct, yes.
Yeah. But do I know the name of his dummy? I don't. So I will say, oh, go
It
ahead.
was also a boxer. It was also a boxer.
Oh. Was it like first and last?
It's his nickname, the boxer's nickname.
Oh. A boxer's nickname.
He fought Mike Tyson.
Oh God, I'm totally drawing a blank.
His first fight as a professional career was against Glass Joe.
what? What is happening? I don't. You said he fought Mike Tyson, and then you named another
Right.
character in Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
What was that guy's name? What was that boxer's name?
I have no idea.
The main character. You don't know what his name was?
In Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
Yeah.
No, I was not a Mike Tyson's Punch Out kid. No,
Little Mac.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he might have.
Otherwise.
I think he might have had him dressed as General MacArthur. So I think that's maybe why they called him that.
Yeah. We have 3 new sales. If you want to pop those in quick, I don't know.
Yeah, I was just gonna say real quick that I already printed the label for the tracing tablet, and I think it's always fun to see what you lost or possibly made on these.
Yeah.
So it sold for $24.99, and you lost $1.13.
Really?
Yep. All right. 3 sales. I feel like 3 new sales might be the record while we're actually doing this.
One is a person that bought 2 items, so.
Oh, that was a good heads up because I probably wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah, she messaged me a little bit ago and asked if I could combine shipping, which eBay used to like combine shipping, but I don't think they do it anymore. Oh, it's actually 3. She bought 3 things.
Yeah, she bought 3 things. Yeah. What do you mean when you say eBay used to combine shipping? Like, how did that work?
I don't know. Like they would combine shipping and not charge a customer so much, but it seems like lately that if they buy 2 or 3, shipping is crazy. So I don't know. I feel like I'm not doing it, or something's changed, or I'm not doing it right. I'm not sure.
Do you hate eBay at this point?
No, I love eBay. They're a great platform to sell on, and I appreciate everything they've done for me.
100%.
Name Colonel Potter's favorite hero.
I have no idea.
He's a president.
Truman? No. Yeah, I don't know. Roosevelt?
Abraham Lincoln.
Well, great.
Got our second real dairy sale this week.
That's right. Stickers and pencils. All right, then we have a Nike men's royal blue team pullover sweatshirt.
I should have been getting this ready while you're doing that, but
I mean, I don't know about shoulda. You could have been.
Well, let's get the next one. That one took a little time. 15 ounces.
All right, the sweatshirt sold for $32.75. Profit $19.21. No list date on that. And then we have the three items in one package. What were those three items? A lot of 10 Got Milk pencils and 2 North Face jackets.
12, 10, 6, 3 pounds.
12, 10, 6, 3. All right, those three items sold for $75.89. Profit $44.95.
Minus the refund of the shipping, which will be about another $15.
So like $30.
Hey, whose aunt keeled over from a blood clot and landed in a bean salad?
Well, that sounds familiar, but I don't automatically know who said that. That just feels very MASH to me. Fuck. I'll go Klinger.
Colonel Potter.
Oh, Jesus, couldn't be more wrong.
Okay.
You know, I was thinking if somebody was listening to this and wondering why we're just doing MASH trivia out of nowhere, it's because we both love MASH. I mean, it's as simple as that. And you came across this game, this MASH trivia game. But then I was thinking people might be wondering, well, sure, okay, you love MASH, but you don't really get any of them right. So do you really love MASH that much? And I don't know. I guess all I could say to that is I think we both do, but a lot of these questions aren't easy.
It started because we had so many like downtime while we're waiting on stuff. So I was like, oh, I should just like mix it up and make sure it's some MASH trivia.
Yeah, I mean, it is great for that. Until you always forget to ask them, then we just do like 5 right at the end, which is still pretty fun. I mean, I still enjoy
that. So speaking of that, who said, quote, lovely drink, beer, more fizz and whiz, but a real quencher in life, arid moments. Oh,
all right, take it from the top.
Lovely drink, beer, more fizz and whiz, but a real quencher in life's arid moments.
I don't know. It's kind of funny that I'm getting this because I'm not sure why, and it doesn't really make sense. But I'm going to say Father Mulcahy on that one.
I would assume. I mean, I know the answer, but I assume it's the answer is Hawkeye. I'm guessing he's talking about gin. It's better than beer.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. One thing I can tell you is the final tally, because we are keeping score over here. Final tally for the last 2 days, $525.63.
That's good. Take it. On an early episode, what did Margaret say about the fate of her father?
The fate of her father?
Mm-hmm.
Did they have Howitzer Al like dying or something in an early episode?
I don't know.
I don't know. He died when he keeled over into a bean salad.
Just he was dead. terrible, terrible question. These are some of these.
Yep. I mean, at some point along the way, it kind of became endearing from Match Trivia how terrible some of their questions are. Wow. Yeah. There's been a lot of rage about how bad they are sometimes, but
yeah.
Well, you got anything that is absolutely vital, crucial, consequential to say before we go?
I don't think so.
I do.
Okay. Shoot.
No, I don't really. As always, I didn't get around to coming up with a way to end the show, so I'm hoping to get into that before Sunday. Wait, what day is it? Before Thursday.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we'll be back Thursday and we'll see what he came up with. So
yep. Look forward to that. But for now, once again, I'm Ted, he's Rick, and this has been the Mail Call Again show. Goodbye.